is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Was it only yesterday or maybe the day before? It all blurs into one, Jack, where we were talking about Kelly Rowland on the red carpet at the Cannes Film Festival.
It was yesterday, Swanee.
God, it seems like so long ago, doesn't it?
It feels so close for me.
Does it?
I love how different we are.
I know, I've done so much. Now, we were talking yesterday, allegedly, about how Kelly absolutely shamed a security guard for, we're not 100% sure, ushering her through or maybe stepping on her dress.
Some of the lip readers have said that it was to do with stepping on the dress, but it's like, you don't need to get that mad about it.
She was very angry about it. Having said that, when you're in a borrowed dress and someone stands on it, that could cost you $100,000.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Anyway, she has returned to the scene of the crime today at the Cannes Film Festival, looking very demure and well-behaved. I can tell you what, there would have been a lot more clicking on her today from the Paps than there was yesterday.
And also, I noticed in all the photos we've seen of her there today, there is no security around her.
No, there isn't.
She's been left alone.
Someone's got the brief. Apple Music have revealed the top 10 albums of all time on a 100 top album list. I need to get my hands on that document. But some of the top 10... were you surprised at any of them?
I was, Swanee, because often I feel like these sort of lists go a little bit further back.
Yeah.
But there was some newer content, newer albums on the list that I
Absolutely. For example,
expected.
coming in at number 10, Lemonade from the great Queen Bee, Beyonce. I'm not across this album. In fact, I'm not across many Beyonce albums. I really only know her radio play songs.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is one that I would recommend you start on.
Okay.
As a Beyonce, like I'm across all of the albums. This song with The Weeknd is great, 6-inch. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you'd love Lemonade. It's an interesting choice.
Everyone, I hope everybody loves these top 10s because I could do an entire show on these.
I know.
Coming in at number 9, Nevermind, Nirvana. Oof. 1991 was the year I was finishing off year 12. I had a big black moustache. Hadn't had a haircut in 7 years because my phobia was in full swing. Number 8, Back to Black, 2006, the great Amy Winehouse.
What a song.
I said no. Is this the song that has been pretty much banned from any of the Australian Idol, Pop Idol sort of shows? People say you're not allowed to sing. Oh, no, it's Valerie.
Valerie. I was going to say, I don't think this has.
No, Valerie, not allowed to sing it. Number 7, Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar. I'm not across it.
You know, pull up, drank.
Great.
Sit down, drank.
Number 6, Songs in the Key of Life, 1976, Stevie Wonder with this nugget. Oh, yeah. Yes, Stevie. Number 5, Blonde, Frank Ocean. I don't know
best. That's such a great song.
I don't know
Pink and White. This is off Blonde. The whole album's fantastic, but people would maybe know this.
I mean, I was only today years old when I realised that Frank Ocean wasn't married to Chrissy Teigen.
No, that's John Legend. Swan.
Very similar. Purple Rain, 1984. Oof. Yes. Great memories from when I was 10. The film clip on Video Hits or Countdown had Prince straddling a giant motorcycle.
Vibe.
And we would, a motorcycle, and we would...
I said vibe.
No, he was straddling a motorcycle. Anyway, we would recreate that in the living room, me and my sister, on the Electrolux vacuum.
How good.
Can we? We've only got time to play one more, haven't we?
No, we can smash them out.
Oh, can we? All right. Where are we up to?
Number 3.
Oh, yes, Abbey Road, The Beatles, 1969. There's always a Beatles album in these. And that's Abbey Road. My favourite Beatles album is Revolver, not that anybody asked. Number 2, 1982. Can we enjoy Thriller by Michael Jackson? Why? What a song.
What
Does
a
he do
song.
me that way? 42 years. Something. Got to be starting something. I said you want to be starting something.
And what is it at number 1? Because I would have thought maybe MJ
Try to get over.
was number 1.
Too low, get under. No, number 1 is a great album. It is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, number 1 album of all time.
It is a fantastic album.
It is a fantastic album.
That voice.
That thing. I tell you did not do herself any favours on a recent tour, though. Let's just go back to that album and remember her how she was.
Agreed.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's give you another J-Lo update.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Friends close to the couple of J-Lo and Ben Affleck have said that they doubt very, very much that it's absolutely over, despite Ben Affleck having moved out.
And despite her walking that red carpet yesterday alone.
She
was with the director instead of Ben.
I mean, in fairness, they've both got their own families, and maybe Ben is, maybe he's on baseball duty or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're super famous and super rich, but they've still got lives.
I'm with you, Swan, and I appreciate he's also a busy guy, but in the current climate of what is being spoken about them, had he walked that red carpet with her, I feel like it would have put a lot of this to bed.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? We all would have just chilled out and been like, oh, they're fine.
Yeah, but again, it's still not to bed, and he was wearing his wedding ring the other day. I just think there's no winning here. But Jennifer Lopez is currently treading the boards on a publicity tour for her new film Atlas.
Looks awful.
I mean, yeah, it does. It does look awful.
In case J-Lo in the movie wasn't grim enough, an American science fiction action thriller. Like, what?
What?
How many genres do you want to throw in there, guys?
She was in one great film, The Getaway or something, with George Clooney, Out of Sight.
Out of Sight?
It was fabulous.
I've not seen it.
And she was fabulous. Tom's never heard of it. No, it's
Made in Manhattan.
Oh, get out of it. No. That was a downhill slide. Anyway, a press guy has he's found it irresistible to corner her and ask her about her marriage. And even though her minders tried to put an end to it, she had something very patronising to say.
Ben Affleck is real, these rumors.
Okay, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
What is it true?
Thank you so
Para la
much.
prensa mexicana, what is it true about this situation?
You know better than that.
You know better than that. Actually, no, we don't. We don't. I reckon that even me, who I respect people's privacy, I would have wanted to ask that as well.
Absolutely. Give that man a quill. That is journalism.
Do you love the Osbournes? Kelly,
Yes.
Sharon, Ozzy?
I loved Fashion Police, and I watched it as a kid, so it felt naughty. And like, I loved Joan Rivers and Tom. I know, we get it.
Can I tell you?
Tom just went like this.
I never watched it.
Didn't you?
No, I couldn't bear it. Do you know why? It was so mean.
Oh, that's why I loved it.
It was the meanest show on television.
But it was comedy. It was well written. Like, it was
No,
like
I
Joan
couldn't.
delivering those gags. Oh.
It's the same thing as a
Mwah.
roast. I don't like anything that's mean. Anyway, Kelly Osbourne was on it, and she was fabulous on it, and she hosted with a blast from the past, Juliana Rancic. Anyway, there was a massive blow up with Zendaya back in the day, like 7 or 8 years ago. I didn't even know that Zendaya was around then. Anyway, they have a podcast, The Osbournes, where they all bang on together family style, which is their specialty. And Kelly was asked about Juliana Rancic, and she said, and this is the ultimate insult, as far as I'm concerned, she doesn't exist.
Whoa.
I mean, that is the ultimate, isn't it? If someone just doesn't exist.
I know, that's offensive. Also, kind of true. I don't know what she's been up to.
She's been in the wilderness for a while.
Yeah, she had a reality show. I just had it Googled for 7 seasons. Juliana and Bill.
I mean, you can be boring as hell and get your own reality show in America. We will be back tomorrow. We love you.
Bye.
See you Friday.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.